This week we started a service learning project. It's Make-A-Wish. My job is to make an announcement. Also, someone came into our class to talk about race. Her name is Miss Anderson.
Mrs. Anderson came and taught us about races and respecting it. And I am on the chapter coming over in my
Your immigration.
my immigration journal. Also, we made Make-A-Wish bracelets.
This week we worked on our immigration journals. And my character is Connor Flynn, and I'm on the boat going to America from Sweden. Also, we had book buddies this week.
This week, Miss Anderson came in and talked to us about race and immigration. We also started Make-A-Wish with Mrs. Roush's class.
This week we had STAR testing and we had a field trip to Lowell. And we talked about race with Miss Anderson.
The past few weeks, we started the fundraiser for Make-A-Wish. We also shared our family trees. We also worked on our immigration journals. My identity is Lena Nielsen, and she is 12 years old, traveling to America from Sweden. This week was really fun.
This week we had a STAR test and spelling test and had book buddies.
These past few weeks, we have started our immigration journals. I'm writing as a girl named Tanya, and I'm from Bulgaria. We also did STAR testing, and it was a math test. Last week, we had a field trip to Lowell and learned about immigrants. This is a few things we did the past week.
This week, Mrs. Anderson came in to talk about race. We started doing Make-A-Wish, and we also had a book buddies.
Last week I think, we had a class field trip to Lowell. We had the STAR math tests this week, and a teacher named Mrs. Anderson also came in to teach us about immigration and race.
Past few weeks, Mr. Carter's 4th grade class met Mrs. Anderson, who taught us about race. We also went to Lowell, Massachusetts last week. And we started our end of the year unit on immigration. My character is from Italy, and her name is Nikki Santonio. And I'm immigrating to America because my dad went to check it out, and he liked it, so now we're moving there.
This week we had STAR testing, and we had made our 7 reasons for immigration book. We also had book buddies and made Make-A-Wish bracelets. This week in class, we had multiple tests. For instance, we had the STAR test for math and reading. We also had a instructor or teller come in and talk to us about race and diversity.
We had book buddies. My book buddy is named Ben. Also, I had to finish a test. It was not fun.
This week, we started working on our Make-A-Wish jobs. I'm a slideshow maker. We also went on a field trip to Lowell. The last thing is we had book buddies. My book buddy's name is Anna.
This week, Mrs. Anderson talked about race and immigration. And this week, we are selling Make-A-Wish bracelets. We had a STAR math test this week also.